Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Tennis's version of March Madness did not disappoint, and now the table is properly set for a ride on the road to Roland Garros. Here are 5 things that we learned from Indian Wells and Miami. We're talking about 2-word combinations that make complete sense north of the American border these days. And these days, when it comes to sports in Canada, tennis is quickly rising to the top. And that's because of the fine play of 3 teenagers over the last month. We saw milestone victories by Bianca Andreescu, who shocked the world and became the 4th youngest player to ever win Indian Wells, and Felix Auger-Aliassime, who earned his first top 10 victory at Indian Wells and became the youngest ATP semifinalist in the history of the Miami Open. The kids are coming fast. We already talked about those 3 Canadian teenagers, but they weren't the only young guns to make noise last month. 19-year-old Marquette Vondrousova reached quarterfinals at both events, while 15-year-old Coco Gauff and 16-year-old Whitney Osijwe each won their first career matches at Miami. Age is just a number, but it wasn't just the kids that were making a difference over the last month. How about 37-year-old Roger Federer reaching the final at Indian Wells and Miami, hoping to win his 101st career title? Ivo Karlovic, at 40 years old, became the oldest player to ever win a Masters 1000 match at Indian Wells. And 38-year-old Venus Williams battled through injuries to reach the quarterfinals at Indian Wells. These days in tennis, it doesn't seem to matter what age a player is. If you can dream it, you can do it. And clearly, 33-year-old Hsieh Su-wei has gotten that message. The incredible shot maker from Chinese Taipei is playing the best tennis of her life at 33. And let's go back to Roger Federer. Now, we were certainly not surprised to see Roger battling in the final at Indian Wells. And when the weekend is over at Miami, we won't be surprised to see him holding that trophy. It's because when it comes to longevity in tennis, the Swiss maestro just seems to have it all figured out. Think about it. He's been on the tour for 20 years now. He has 4 kids. He has won all that there is to win, and he still seems to view the sport through a child's eyes. He may not dominate as much as he used to, but Roger Federer is still very much in the mix when it comes to winning the biggest titles in the sport. He proved that this spring, and we expect him to prove it in a few months when the summer slams roll along. Expect the unexpected. And last but not least, get ready to be shocked with so many talented young players climbing up the rankings. There's more depth than ever on both tours. You never know where the next breakthrough performance is going to come from or who's going to achieve it. Bianca Andreescu and Dominic Thiem proved that theory correct at Indian Wells. And Felix Auger-Aliassime, Ashley Barty, and Anett Kontaveit showed us the very same thing in Miami. The tennis landscape is in full bloom right now, and stars are popping up everywhere you look. Today's tough loss just might be tomorrow's Grand Slam champion. So pay attention and don't give up on your faves. There you have it, what we learned at Indian Wells and Miami in 2019. What did you learn? Drop us a note in the comment section and tell us your story. And as always, keep it tuned right here to Tennis Now TV.